How's it going, fellow pyros? I'm putting together a video here showing you how to make some cake boards for the 4th of July. I'm going to let this be known. I'm a certified ATF pyrotechnician. I have my ATF license, so I've been doing this for a while. So, semi-professional. I don't work for a crew or nothing. I just shoot here in my yard, and this is my usual shoot site right here. But I'm excited to put some cake boards together. Working on this board now. As you can see, there's some burn marks here in the plywood. I reuse these boards every year. You can get a couple years out of these boards. You don't have to go buy new every year. And some more cakes. But I'm going to sit you up here on the stand. So what I do is, I take the cakes, brother's cake here, I'm going to cut the bottoms off, like this. Let's get rid of that paper, expose some of the bottom, see how that is there? And what I'm going to do is, take some liquid nails and a caulking gun, just put some across the bottom here. Not be nothing crazy. What this is going to do is keep them from tipping over. So, set this one here. Just push it down nice and firm. Repeat this for all of them. I already glued this guy, so we're going to move on to the next one. Sometimes you get a cardboard insert in here, just yank that out and it'll show the tubes. Okay, now I got all the cakes secured. And what I like to do is, you don't have to do this, this isn't necessary. This is what I do. I cut the tops off the cakes, because I found over the years it makes less mess. So, I'm going to do that now. These ones with the cellophane, I just put a slit in them like this, help them open up easier. And these guys just cut the top off. Okay, now that's done, we'll get to some fusing. Here's the fuse I'll be using. Fast cake hobby fuse. There's the speed. Give or take 13 seconds a foot. Perfect for these 200 gram cakes because it leaves a little nice overlap between them. Open this up. You can really use any fuse you want, 30 seconds a foot, 20 seconds a foot, just however fast you want this to go. I kind of hot rod my shows a little bit, so I like them to go fast. Okay, we got our fuse. So what we're going to do is take the beginning here. So I like to use these little zip ties. And all we're going to do is take the fuse from the cake, make yourself a little bit of extra because I'm going to connect this to other boards. So This is a pretty useful tip. Now, you see the fuse here? The fire is going to be starting here and coming this way. So when you take the cake fuse, make sure it's pointed the direction of the fire. That way when the fire comes, it hits the tip of the fuse. I just cut the ends off. Now I just take some tape, hold it in place here. Just to keep it from moving around a little bit. Just tape it on the side. You don't gotta worry about burning this. And we're gonna run it from here over to this cake. Get the fuse out here. And just kind of hose it along there. You don't have to be precise in your foot, like you're measuring here. 15 seconds a foot's pretty quick. Just get your zip ties and just connect the next one. Cut your ends off. Another reason I'm not being so precise in the measuring is I like some overlap. So say if this one runs a little longer and it runs into that one, I'm okay with that. Alrighty, now we got the two kegs fused together. I'm just going to take my tape. And to keep this fuse from flopping around, all I do is just tape it down a little. So, nothing fancy. Tape this one in here, keep it from moving around. Put another one here. Now just from when it's lit, it'll keep it from, you know, doing the hose thing, flipping around. So take this, and go around to this guy. Same process. And same thing again, just tape them up. And on to the next one. Now I'm going to leave about a foot out, so this one I'm going to swirl around a little bit. Same thing again, take your tip. Do that. And the last one. Alrighty, there's our leader. We're gonna come. Fire's gonna come in here and go through the cakes. Kind of what we're looking like so far. And with Loud Cloud, and this is gonna carry on to the next board. So now we're just about done. Here's what I like to do now. Now to prevent fuse jumping, so you don't want embers from this shooting up, landing over here, and lighting the rest of this off prematurely. So this is what I do. I just go to the dollar store, buy some cheap aluminum foil. Just take little pieces like this. Strips about this big. Don't have to be fancy. Just put it on there like so. This is going to cover the fuse and prevent embers from other fireworks lighting stuff off. Just take your tape it down. Tape it right to the cake, tape it right to the plywood, whatever works. And I'm doing the whole thing. And at the end it'll end up looking like this. Just cover all the fuse. This is going to be the final result. Now what I like to do is I mark everything. This is where this board will start. Right here. The direction of fire is going this way. Face, see how the arrow's pointing? It'll face this way towards the audience. And I have it measured out, so I used a certain amount of fuse, and it ended up being 2 minutes long. So this whole board right here is going to be 2 minutes long. And this is going to be board number 5 in my process here. So I hope to help you guys out. Enjoy the 4th.